top 10 running backs headed into the 2025 season. At number 10, I got Devon Achane, right? This dude is a home run hitter. He's not the biggest guy. He's not the most physical guy, but this guy knows where to get the ball when it comes to toting that rock. Once he touches it, he's a threat to break it every single time he touches the peel, and he's efficient as hell. The question is, can he keep up this level of efficiency? I don't know. He's the bell cow in that offense now, right? They do got Ollie Gordon. I'm talking a little too much, but they got, But I believe Devon Achane is the bell cow over there, and he's a hell of a running back, a home run hitter for sure. He had over 1,500 rushing yards or 1,500 total yards, 12 TDs last season, and I see him doing way, way, way better than that this year. At number 9, I got Kyren Williams, right? He's not the most skilled guy out of the bunch when it comes to just from a skills element, but opportunity trumps skill. And I think Kyren Williams fits this offense perfectly, right? They want to go between the tackles. They want to pound the rock. And Kyren Williams is a true workhorse back. He's got a bit of a fumble issue, but I think he can get that together. Look, Adrian Peterson got past it. I think Kyren can get past it too. Over 1,300 yards, 16 TDs last season. I can see him definitely building off of that year. At number 8, I got Jonathan Taylor of the Indianapolis Colts, right? 1,400 yards rushing, 12 TDs in only 14 games. Jonathan Taylor is a do-it-all back, and he is a workhorse. This dude can go zone. He can go between the tackles. He's a home run hitter. He can kill you with his speed. He's got power, agility. Jonathan Taylor is definitely one of these guys that could be higher on his list if it wasn't for the depth at the running back position. This might be the thickest the running back position has ever been with the way these guys is toting this pill. Because, look, we got Jonathan Taylor at 8, and he's one of the best running backs in the league. At 7, I got Josh Jacobs. The only issue I have with Josh Jacobs is his efficiency. I feel like Josh Jacobs needs a lot of carries to get going. But he's like the Incredible Hulk, right? The more you punish him, the stronger he gets. He's a fourth quarter demon. Josh Jacobs last season, what did he have? I can't see what that is. Over 1,300 yards, 15 total TDs for Josh Jacobs. He had an incredible year. Green Bay Packers are definitely going to need his production if they plan on making the playoffs or making any noise in the NFC this season. So I got Josh Jacobs at number 7. At number 6, I got James Cook. He came onto the scene as a guy that was a bit of a red zone issue. Like, how good can he be in the red zone? He's a bit diminutive. So it's like, do we need a secondary running back to, help in the red zone? Josh Allen may steal some TDs from this cat. Nah, this man had over 1,000 yards rushing last year, 18 TDs, so he put all of that noise to bed. The biggest concern with him was in the red zone, and he was a demon in the red zone, and they gave him the ball in the red zone, most importantly. They didn't give up on him. If he got stuffed, they gave him another shot, and the result of that was 18 touchdowns and crazy efficiency for James Cook. Excuse me. Number 5, I got Christian McCaffrey. I can't stay away from CMC. I'm sorry. I can't. I know he's been banged up, but he's healthy now. And if CMC is healthy now, he's arguably the best running back in the league. I cannot look past Christian McCaffrey. I refuse to do so. A lot of people's putting out their rankings, and they don't have CMC in there. I don't care. As long as he's got a uniform on and I see that number 23, he's Jordan. He's arguably the best. Let him do anything close to what I know he could do. I might put him at number 1 over everybody next year. Real talk. Care if he's banged up. CMC is always going to be top 5 as long as he's playing until he show me otherwise. At 4, I got Derrick Henry. This is another guy that can make a legitimate case to be the best running back in the league. Over 1,900 yards last season, 18 touchdowns. This is how thick this position is. Derrick Henry is at 4. Teamed up with Lamar Jackson and didn't look back once he got with a competent running quarterback, a competent situation, period. Like, we see an incredible version of Derrick Henry. This is a guy that every year I'm anticipating to fall off, and it just never happens. He's like the LeBron James of the NFL. I'm like, for the past 4 seasons, I'm like, ain't no way Derrick Henry can keep up this much volume and still maintain his health. and consistency with his production. But every year he proves me wrong. You know what? I'm done. Finito. I'm done betting against Derrick Henry. You the GOAT, dog. You got it. You got it. Derrick Henry comes in at number 4. At number 3, I got Jahmyr Gibbs. This young guy is also a guy that can do it all, right? He's not as good as pass catcher as guys like Devon Achane, in my opinion, but damn, he's probably top 3 in the league. Jahmyr Gibbs can do it all. He's great in the screen game, intermediate. I seen this guy run out of the slot. They talking about putting him more in the slot this season under the new offensive coordinator over there in Detroit, John Morton, I believe his name is. Jahmyr Gibbs last season, over 1,400 yards, 20 touchdowns on 250 attempts. That's crazy. He was sharing the backfield with Monty last season and still looked like a true dominant workhorse while sharing the stage. This is crazy. 20 touchdowns was enough to lead the league last season. No running back had more than Jahmyr Gibbs last season. At number 2, I got Bijan Robinson. 1,400 yards, 15 TDs on the ground. This dude is somebody they just want to run the entire offense through. Tyler Algier is no longer a threat to take any carries away from this guy. We don't want to see Tyler Algier unless Bijan Robinson is tired. That's the only time I want to see Tyler Algier come into the game. When I'm turning the Falcons on, Bijan Robinson, just damn the numbers. He just looks like the best running back in the league. You ever watch Bijan Robinson run the football? It's a work of art. He runs the football like something I've never seen. Inside, outside, between the tackles, up either gap, it don't matter what scheme you got designed for this kid. And he's just a good pass catcher as anybody in the league, any wide receiver you could think of. His hands are incredible. His vision is impeccable. He's got eyes in the back of his head. Bijan Robinson, fantasy, again. Don't look Bijan Robinson in the face if you got a top 3 pick and think you about to pass up on this guy. You take this man as soon as you can. The only guy you should be taking over Bijan Robinson is probably Jamar Chase. I'm not going to hold you. And it's a toss-up to me with that. Bijan Robinson can get close to 2,500 all-purpose yards next season. Yards from scrimmage, next season. The way the Falcons plan on running this shit through him. Real talk. And number 1, what's understood don't need to be explained. It's Saquon Barkley. This man jumped over a Jacksonville Jaguar last year backwards. There's no other running back in the league with that capability. And if you have it, I haven't seen it. Saquon Barkley is the best running back in the league last season. Over 2,000 yards and 15 touchdowns. He literally carried the Eagles to the Super Bowl, and Jalen Hurts finished the job. And I don't see this slowing down. I think the Philadelphia Eagles enjoy having a guy like Saquon Barkley in the backfield. He's a threat whether he touches the ball or not. Just knowing Saquon is back there, they like, okay, we got to account for him, right? Additional runner in Jalen Hurts is going to open up a lot of shit. So this is why the Eagles are so successful. We know how to cater to our strengths. We got a great offensive line. We're going to utilize that. We not finna do shit to please y'all out here. We not. We don't care what y'all think about us. Yeah, guys might have a chip on their shoulder and want to do a little something here and there, but we cater to our strengths. We have a hell of a running back in Saquon Barkley, right? And a great offensive line. We going to feed into that. We going to force y'all to stop Saquon. And then on top of that, we got a quarterback that's great intermediate and with the deep ball. Devontae Smith is also great at running the deep ball routes. And guess who's great at man-to-man coverage? The best man-to-man wide receiver in the league is A.J. Brown. I don't think that's a coincidence that every counter that y'all could come up with to defeat or try to stop the Eagles, we have a counter for that. Every situation, we have a counter for that. You want to stack the box? You got to run man to do that. So guess what? We got the best man beater in the league right there in A.J. Brown. You want to press and try to get physical? Devontae Smith could beat you over the top. You want to stop the pass because Devontae just beat you over the top? You put 6 in the box? Oh, Saquon, he's going to hand the ball off, right? You want to focus too much on Saquon? Read option. Jalen Hurts is up the sideline for a 40-yard TD like he did in the conference and in the Super Bowl. Or was that conference championship game, Super Bowl, whatever, right? everything you think you can come to the table with against my Eagles, we always have a counter. And that's what I love about my team. We're not here to impress y'all. We just here to win football games, and that's what it's about, right? I appreciate you guys for tuning in. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that sub button. Also, drop a like on the content. And while you at it, check out these 2 videos you see on the screen. OG out.